Well, it's a Finance Friday. Let's say good morning to FirstOntario's Dave Schurman.
Good morning, Bob. How you doing today?
Good. I was thinking, last time you were in this studio last year before we knew the pandemic was coming, who knew that was your last time in this building because we're making our move today.
Yeah, exactly. 13 years of Finance Friday, and I know you guys have been there for 67 years, so I missed the first, 60 years or so, or 55 years or so.
We got a lot of packing up today. I had no idea how many Dave Schurman pictures I have to box up and get to the new studios.
Well, I'd sent a tweet in earlier, so make sure when the movers come, they don't take any extra donuts. Just leave them by the door. I'll come along later and pick those up.
Yeah. Hey, we got some viewer questions on finances. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Okay, our first one comes from Vicky in Hamilton. Dave, what are the implications of pension income splitting? My husband retired last year and his pension qualifies for the split. I am just not sure if I can maximize the split to reduce tax owed.
Well, great question, Vicky. And a lot of people don't know about the option to split pension income. It's something the government put in 2007, so you should take advantage if you can. And what it is basically, no income actually changes hands. But if one spouse has a pension and more earned income and paying more taxes, they can theoretically split some income with the spouse that's not paying as much tax. I mean, at the end of the day, what you're trying to do between the two spouses or common law partners, you're trying to reduce the total amount of tax that you pay. So it's a good idea. One thing for Vicky is you don't have to determine it right now. You can do this. It's a simple maneuver that you can do at tax time. So once you're both filling out your tax forms, you can see who's going to have to pay more tax. And if one spouse or common law partner has some tax to split, you can do that at tax time. Now, there is another reason to do that, and the government also gives us a little carrot that they call a pension tax credit. Now, this means that if you earn any kind of eligible pension income, you don't have to pay tax on the first $2,000 of it. So in this case, if Vicky's not earning an eligible pension, which sounds she's not, then she's not having the benefit of claiming that $2,000 tax credit. So it might be a good idea, even if she's paying more tax, to get $2,000 switched over from her husband so that she can claim that $2,000 tax credit. Even if it's only a few $100, why not save it?
Oh, yeah. Okay, thanks, Dave. This next question comes from Jane in Burlington about credit scores. Just curious why my credit score dropped after I paid off a line of credit. When there was a balance owing, my credit score was 843. I recently paid it off and my score dropped to 810. Is it because I now have more available credit? My only other debt is a small balance on a car loan. I know the score is good, but wondered how I can get it back up again.
Well, again, great question. And I tell you, you're not going to be able to figure out exactly how your credit score is computed. And there's a reason for that. There's two credit bureaus in Canada, TransUnion and Equifax. They both have very complicated algorithms and formulas that compute your credit score, but they don't share those algorithms. If they did, people would probably game the system. But we do know the key things that will impact a credit score and will make it go up and make it go down. For the two major things, obviously, are paying your bills on time and the length of time that you've had credit. And the second one is the amount of available credit you have in relation to the credit that you're using up. So that's line of credits and credit cards. It's a good idea not to use up all of that available credit. In Vicky's case, paying down a line of credit would increase the available credit that she has. Theoretically, that should increase her credit score, not reduce it. But credit scores do fluctuate from month to month. It's not unusual. And although Vicky's reduction might seem a lot from 843 to 810, that's really only 3.9%. So it's not unusual for credit scores to go up or down by 3 or 4% every month, completely normal. And when Vicky's talking about her credit score, anything about 660 and above is considered a very good credit score. 725 and above is considered a very good credit score. Anything around 760 or above is an excellent credit score. So Vicky, even though her score is down to 810, you still have a very excellent credit score. There's nothing to worry about there.
Yeah, this is actually Jane from Burlington.
Oh,
whose name I'm going to
Jane.
use now because of her
Vicky
credit
too.
score. Hi, I'm Jane from Burlington. She has an amazing score. She was worried about it going down to 810. She's way up in another stratosphere.
Well, and she's
So
going to
good for
get a
her.
gift card besides. Even though I got her name wrong, she's going to get a gift card. So that'll
That's
make
right.
up for
Yeah, if you have a financial question or topic you want covered by Dave, email your questions to financefriday@firstontario.com or get in touch through Twitter at finance_Friday. If your question or topic is covered on air, you'll win a gift card from local businesses in your community. Happy Friday. Happy Finance Friday, Dave. Thanks for joining us.
You too, Bob. Have a great move. I look forward at some point to getting into the new premise.